Hi friends, I am Shri Priya. Welcome to my channel Bharat Kathas. This story, Real Sacrifice, is from Vikram and Betal Tales. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel Bharat Kathas. Also check out my other videos present in the description. Betal started narrating the story. Once upon a time, there was a city of Gandharvas on Himachal mountain. It was ruled by King Himavan. He worshipped the Kalpa tree. Pleased with his worship, the Kalpa tree said to the king, I am pleased with you, O king, ask for what you want. Then king said, I want nothing for myself. If you are really pleased with me, grant happiness and prosperity to everyone in my kingdom. After some years, a son was born to Himavan. He was named as Dharmasena. The prince grew up to be very kind-hearted and religious-minded, just like his father. Days passed by, and King Himavan's brothers conspired and dethroned the king. Then King Himavan said to his son, Dear son, we are mortals. One who is born is destined to die. So why kill our own people for the sake of worldly pleasures? So listen to my advice. Give up these worldly attachments and try to attain salvation. It is better to serve than to rule. King Himavan and his son Prince Dharmasena left for Malaya mountains and started living there in a small hut. One day, while roaming in the forest, Dharmasena saw a princess worshipping in a temple. Her maid told the prince that she is Malayavati, daughter of King Malaya. The king of Malaya came to know of King Himavan and negotiated the marriage of Malayavati with Dharmasena. They were married. After some days, when Dharmasena and Malayavati were strolling on the beautiful mountains, Dharmasena caught the sight of huge white mound nearby. He asked his wife, What is this strange mound? Dear, that mound is the heap of bones of millions of Nagas. Here lives a devil named Garuda. He demands someone as his food daily, replied Malayavati. Hearing this, Dharmasena went into the temple near the mound to pay his regards to gods. There he heard the cries of a woman. He went up to her and asked her, Mother, what is the matter? Why are you weeping? Let me know, I may help you. The old woman said, I have an only son. The devil Garuda living here will eat him up tonight. Dharmasena thought for a moment and then said, Don't worry. If this mortal body of mine can save your son, I shall consider myself to be fortunate. I shall pose myself as your son and let the devil Garuda eat me up. The old woman did not agree to Dharmasena's offer, but Dharmasena stuck to his word. In the evening, old woman's son Bhaskar Dev came to the mound. She told him what Dharmasena had proposed. Then Bhaskar Dev said to Dharmasena, People like me are born and they die daily as a matter of routine. A poor man's death makes no difference to this world. But great men like you are born very rarely. If you give away your life, many more lives that depend upon you will automatically end. Dharmasena said, Look, brother, it is not possible for me to go back on my promise. Dharmasena stood there waiting for Garuda. Garuda came there at the appointed time and flew away, pulling Dharmasena. Bhaskar Dev, who was chasing the flying Garuda, shouted, O Garuda, he who is in pass is not Bhaskar Dev. I am Bhaskar Dev, so leave him and eat me up. Garuda heard Bhaskar Dev's word and came down. He asked Dharmasena, Who are you? Dharmasena said, It doesn't matter who I am. Noble are those who live for others and die for others. Leave Bhaskar Dev unharmed, and eat me up. He who does not practice kindness wastes his life, and he who serves and protects the mankind goes to heaven. Hearing these words, true knowledge dawned upon Garuda. He was filled with repentance. He brought the nectar from heaven and sprinkled it over the mound of bones. All those who had been eaten up by him rose up alive. Thus Bhaskar Dev, the old woman's son, was saved, and Garuda never came there again to ask for anybody's life. Ending the story here, Betal said to Vikramaditya, "Now you have to tell me how great Dharmasena's sacrifice was." Vikramaditya said, "Betal, Dharmasena's action of offering himself in the place of Bhaskar Dev was no sacrifice at all. How Dharmasena offered to sacrifice his life to save Bhaskar Dev, wasn't it any sacrifice? How do you define sacrifice then?" asked Betal. Then Vikramaditya said, "Dharmasena had not offered his life with a sense of kindness. Kindness has no selfish motive. But Dharmasena had done so as to attain salvation. Then how did you define real sacrifice?" asked Betal. Bhaskar Dev offered to die was real sacrifice. He came forward to die to save Dharmasena's life for no selfish end, said Vikramaditya. Betal appreciated Vikramaditya and flew away. Thank you. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel Bharat Kathas.